first one, we're going to dive quite deep into this. It's Memeland, specifically Captainz, and they're doing a lot of unique things here with regards to the art. So I first want to just take you to their Twitter. First, there was this Twitter tweet from the 2nd of June, and then I'm going to take you to, July, and then I'm going to take you to their tweet from the 7th of July, and then we're going to look at the collections and we're going to talk about it. So this was the tweet on the 2nd of July, which caused a lot of FUD, and you're going to see how the market reacted with the floor price on the 2nd of July. Remember this date. But it says, for people who didn't have the time to join or listen to our town hall, number one, we are building the next generation smart PFP. Today, we are launching the starter model. Number three, Tradables protocol and trait score are coming soon. Number four, swappable and tradable traits by brands, creators, and other NFT collections are coming very soon. Number five, duplicate is an intentional launch strategy and a feature, not a bug. Number six, Captainz equals franchise owners. And number seven, let's cook and eat together. So they had this town hall because there was a lot of FUD, because what came out was, if you go to the collection over here of Memeland, you can see some of them have been revealed. So here's this lady. And for those of you on Spaces, if you're able to, if you jump onto the YouTube, you'll be able to see. And then if you carry on looking, the man, yeah. But as you look, there's more that look exactly the same. And people are not understanding what's going on here. So you can see here, these two look the same as the two we looked at. This guy looks the same as this guy over here. This lady looks the same as the lady above her.
Yeah.
But people are not getting what's going on. So that caused a lot of FUD and a lot of confusion. And I want to just take you back to their tweet that helped recover it first. So that what they then came out and explained is that these are NFTs that are going to be developing over time, where traits can be chosen. So you can choose from different body types. You can choose then the hair color, the hairstyle, you can choose the clothing, you can then choose other accessories. So they're really allowing you as the holder to be a very big part of the creation of your own PFP, which is really a great idea, because a lot of people want a PFP that they identify with. And here you can create that PFP instead of having to try and sell yours and get another one. So initially, people didn't really understand it because all they saw were the base traits. They didn't see the different things that can go on the base traits. But the other very, very interesting thing that they're doing here, and this is really interesting, is they've introduced an ERC 6551 type token. And what this is every NFT is this token, but it allows you to actually, it's almost like a wallet for every NFT. So they can effectively airdrop into the NFT, right? What that means is, instead of having to do like when you used to do a screen, what was it? Take inventory of who the holders were.
Snapshot.
Instead of having to do a snapshot, that's not necessary anymore, because you can literally airdrop either ETH or another NFT or whatever directly into the NFT itself. On top of that, you can have the traits inside the NFT itself also. So for example, let's say Adidas comes out with sunglasses that are wearable in the metaverse. You could send those sunglasses to your Memeland Captainz NFTs wallet, and that Memeland Captain can then wear those sunglasses. So it's almost a container for other. It is a container for other NFTs. And I think a lot of people are misunderstanding the significance of that, and that really is very innovative and opens up a whole lot of different opportunities for them to continue adding different traits and different NFTs that are literally a part of your Captainz NFT.
Damn.
I don't know if that explained it well to you, Kate. Does that make sense?
No, it makes sense. Bro, I had who was it? Someone had posted it. It might have been Ash or who was it? Oh, it was OG YouTuber, Blockchain Gavin. Remember him?
Yeah.
He had posted this thing. I just noticed it of various creators just being tired of the PFP stuff in general and the PFP drama and the. I just saw like 5 or 6 in quick succession, bigger influencers that I've seen around, just express like their I'm not sure. I wouldn't say it's not lack of interest. The word is it's something else. It's just kind of like a reality hit for the PFPs. A lot of them, they're like, it's almost like unless you're doing something like what Pudgy Penguins is doing, or the total opposite, what Yugo's doing with their game, then they're like everything else with the PFPs doesn't matter because like they're not building like a thing. I guess I've like seen that all week. So I guess the PFPs I just haven't been paying as much attention because I'm like with the PFP tradable traits and stuff is super cool for 700 people. But like that's the only amount of people it's working towards. So I'm trying to think of like for companies like Memeland, like where's their time best spent for their Web3 initiative? Like what goal should they be striving towards? Like, do we know what Memeland specifically their Web3 initiative is for? Is it just for like building a PFP community online for like Reddit and stuff?
No. So I mean they do have the meme token coming. They want to make a really strong Web3 community. Remember 9GAG has been around before this. They've got a lot of big guys involved in it. It's not just to create a PFP collection. We can look a bit more into it, but I do want to show you that town hall was really bad. Because you can see here, it dropped all the way from 6.5 ETH to 4.5 ETH after that town hall on the 2nd of July, okay, which was the first tweet. And then once people realized what was happening, it recovered fully, and now has stayed pretty consistent above the 6 ETH mark. So I can imagine, you think as you come on here, you sort of think, oh my God, they've messed up. Look how many duplicates there are. This was a problem. And I think that most people didn't get the memo of what they were actually doing, because these are going to evolve. These are continuing to change and can be changed dynamically at any stage. And so when people realize that, so that's got a lot of benefit, but it's also got a big downside in that if you don't know what we're talking about now, if you're not aware of this, and once this is fully revealed, you come onto this collection and see so many things that are so similar, you're not going to want to get involved in this because you're gonna think that something weird is going on here. And I think that alienates them as being a niche PFP opposed to a very broad appeal PFP, if that makes sense to you, right? And remember, there's 10,000, so you want a broad appeal. But you can argue, just like VFriend Series 1, which looked like absolute hell, that what it looks like doesn't matter. People who understand the Memeland and 9GAG ecosystem would want to be in that ecosystem, and the PFP is a great way to be in that ecosystem, right? So there's a lot going on here, and that's why you're seeing this uncertainty of how to react, the price going up and down and up and down.
Bro, it's tough to build a community without that uniqueness. I feel like, I mean, even with VFriends, there's like very specific characters. These are
going to get there. These are going to get there. They're going to.
I guess so. Until then, basically, they're going to fight it. There's just no way not to fight that part of the game. But I don't think it's bad. They're just going to probably dip for a while. They're probably just going to be sitting at 30% less than they are right now for a bit until people start getting those traits. Like, I mean, I guess they're never going to be finalized, but until they all start looking different and there's a bit of a more individual identity, person to person inside the community. Because right now it's like playing Sims. There's like not really community. It's just everyone looks the exact same. You got a box head. It's not.
Oh, she's nice.
Oh, geez. Damn, Philip. Chill, bro.
All right. Okay, I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
With the Italian flag.
Philip can't be stopped right now. He's a lunatic. Y'all got to come to the video stream.
Okay. Yeah, man. So that's Memeland, man. I mean,
I want to see a drop off in spaces, and I want to see an uptick in video people streams right now.
Look, the nice thing about the pros for me with Memeland is they're definitely thinking outside the box. They've got a proper Web3 company that was in existence before NFTs. And yeah, I think that they are doing things against the grain. So we saw them launch that first "You Are the Real MVP" collection, where the floor's still sitting above 50 Ethereum for those. And that was before they even launched, and they promised they would give you whitelist and whatever, and people have gotten value from those. Then they launched the potatoes, which was also unique. Remember, those evolved as the NFT itself evolved. Yeah. And now they've come out with this new token standard, and they're also looking at the PFP being able to be created by you, and they've got the Memeland token or the meme token coming out, which everyone else is running away from tokens because of what's happening at the SEC. They are moving towards it. So these guys are playing their own game, and I like that. I like that side of it. Whether they're making the right decisions or not, I like that they doing things their own way. You know.
Crypto Dream says, can you copy other people's setups? That would be interesting because like you would just look at the whatever the best sales are and go copy some of those traits real quick. That's an interesting.
Just so some of them are rare traits will only be available to certain PFPs, right? So there's still rarity.
Oh, there's a rarity.
Yeah, so you can even see it on the babies. Let me share my screen again. I had it. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so here's a spirit lady, but you can even see it's coming out, which looks really nice. You can even see on the babies, some of the babies you can see are going to be here's spirit babies.
Yeah.
So only those babies will have spirit. Here's a devil trait, right? So only that one will have it, whereas most of them, you know, so you can see from the babies how rare they are. Most of them are these standard ones over here.
Yep.
Which is what we're seeing the PFPs of the standard ones being over here. And then as you go down, you get different rarer traits that are only available to them, right? Does that answer your question, Crypto? Do you?
I think it does. He says it sounds like Wolf Boy Social. It does. It does a little bit sound like Wolf Boy Social.
From the evolution side, yeah.